Come on.
There we go.
We are live.
We are live.
All right.
All right. So who wants to share their assignment first?
I can do it.
I had a really hard time finding an article about security interest.
I know, right?
I found an article and it was like explaining what it was, but it didn't give an example. So I just linked the article, but kind of came up with my own example.
Same.
Okay. So I came up with an article, but none of the articles that I found ever said security interest. So this is what I found is that, so there's an article about how in Hong Kong, there's like a lot of designer shoppers and they could be cash strapped because they like to go crazy on shopping, obviously. So this company, which is a, mortgage broker company, they instead have, they can hand over their designer handbags, and then the company offers loans worth half of the bag's value within a few hours. And then they have 4 months to pay back the loan plus interest. And if they don't pay it back, then the purse is then sold. So I just said that this is an example of security interest.
Yeah, I would agree.
Security interest, but they had to give up collateral. It's something that the debtor owned, gave up for collateral in exchange for something from the creditor, and then the creditor, if the debtor does not pay back, then keeps the collateral and then sells it.
Yeah, I agree. Mine was super simple. It was just Julie borrowed $20,000 to buy a car and stopped making payments. So because she lost her job, the lender repossessed the car and sold it at auction, which satisfied the loan balance. So Julie no longer has a car, but she no longer owes the money either.
Yeah.
So basically the car was the collateral for the loan.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
So, how about you, Karcher? What's yours?
Mine might be a little overdone. It's. Have either one of you seen the movie? What's it called? Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
Right. Well, tell me if this sounds familiar. I don't know the actual names, but Peter goes to the bank for a loan to help him open his new bakery in New York. The bank tells him they will not give him the loan without collateral. Peter is very sad, but he meets a curious friend who is a wizard. Peter helps his wizard friend find his lost magical creatures and defeat an evil warlock. Peter's wizard friend is very gracious and gives Peter a suitcase of magical eggshells that are made of pure silver as collateral so he can get his loan. The bank accepts his offer and they give Peter the loan.
Yeah, I think that's fine too. As far as I think all three of them meet the criteria of.
I think so too.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Secured interest. So, I think yours is fun though, Karcher. Should we use yours just because it's fun?
Yes.
It always makes it more fun.
Why don't you email me that?
Yeah, I'll do that right now. Guys, my computer is being so weird. I really like my laptop, but I can't even use Google anymore, even though I'm using it right now. What?
You can't use Google Chrome or Google in general.
I can, but what's being weird about it is whenever I use my mouse, whenever I drag my mouse over on any part of a Google internet document, it disappears and it's still there. It'll roll over stuff and I can click on things, but I have no idea where the mouse is. It's so weird. I can use Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, and it's fine, but I hate both of those. So even right now, Gmail is telling me to use Chrome because it likes Chrome better, but I'm like, well, kind of out of luck there.
Why don't you uninstall your browser and then reinstall it? I had to do that last night with stupid Adobe Connect because for the past 6 weeks I haven't been able to watch any videos because it just would never load.
Sounds about right.
And then it finally worked. when I was like, seriously? Never had a problem until this semester. What on earth? I'll show you her.
I'm getting it to you, Sia. Hold on.
It's okay.
What do we want the question to be? Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's so self-explanatory because really all you have to show is that it has collateral.
Well, we could just have the question be like, what is this an example of? Is this an example of securities, whatever it's called, securities interest? Is it an example of breach of contract? I don't know. It could be whatever. It could be a simple question.
No, that's good because then you could also put in, is it an example of, what was our thing last week? Like a seller remedies or buyer remedy.
Keep talking. I'm just downloading his email.
Okay. So we could, that's a good question. So we put seller remedy because I feel like a seller remedy or a buyer remedy would be pretty close to this.
Yeah.
But it's different from collateral.
So I have your example in there. Explanation of example. Peter can now use the magical eggshells for collateral for his loan. Quiz question.
I think we'll just go with characters of what is this example? What is this an example of?
The correct answer is a secured interest. Wrong answer is, what did you say, Jenna? The
We said a buyer or seller remedy. We could just choose one or the other. We could do
Yeah, maybe use both and trip some people up.
There we go. 2 wrong answers there. And then what was the one you said, Carter?
Oh, whatever. I don't remember what I said, but I remember kind of thinking like that didn't make any sense.
Breach of contract.
Yeah. You put it down. It's just so out there in left field.
funny Kircher.
Thanks. Because I'm delirious at this point. There's so much crap to do.
So let's see. Correct answer was it secured interest. First wrong answer is buyer remedy. Second wrong answer is seller remedy. And third wrong answer?
We could do breach of contract. It just has to be a wrong answer.
Yep.
Somebody's food is ready.
Yeah. It has been.
All right, so I don't mind going and just I'll fill in like the feedback, the wrong answer and feedback just to say why it's wrong. I can do that. That's not a problem.
Okay.
So
Cool.
anything else that we need to discuss about that?
So,
We're on week 7, right?
Yeah.
yep.
So I'm pretty sure it's week 10 that we have a group project again. So, but you'll be back week 9, so we'll just and go through it then. So if everybody, or I guess if everybody wants to read our case study before then, like by week 9.
Okay, sounds good so that we can discuss it.
Yeah, assign parts, and then by week 10 we just do what we did last time.
Okay, so let's plan then. That's a good idea. Let's plan on week 9, discussing what we need to do for our group project in week 10.
Yeah, sounds good.
I like it. Good job, team.
All right, you guys have a great week.
You too. Yeah, I'll send you this link as well.
Okay, and like I said, next week I'll email you both my example, and thanks for covering for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you guys have a good one.
You
Okay,
too.
bye. Thanks.
Bye.